Bitcoin has just shattered $122,000. It's broken through a critical fib level, setting up a run to $130,000. $500 million in shorts have been liquidated, wiped out, and that's just the start. Meanwhile, alt season may have just officially kicked off. Solana's on fire, and the LP army is already scheming how to play tomorrow's, or maybe even today's, pump token generation event. PENGU is everywhere. Binance, Jupiter, Drift, even Justin Sun, they're posting about it. And smart money, they're quietly loading up on useless. Michael Saylor's up $30 billion and still buying. Trump's talking tariffs. CPI drops tomorrow. Subscribe to Front Run the Market, not follow it. All right, let's ape into the headlines. So Bitcoin, marvelous. It just keeps on going higher and higher. This is its highest weekly close in history. When we're having a look at the charts here, we're eyeing up this level, this fib point here, $130,900, because we've just blown straight through this fib level. So this is what we're eyeing as a realm potentially to start closing some things or take some profits on. Now, the big thing is the market cap USDT dominance. This could be the start of another altcoin run because this is broken down. It's broken past the support. This is where we're expecting it and wanting it to go, and this will mean altcoins will run. This is actually really big. This is the 7-year resistance level, so this is not just some made-up number. Meanwhile, hype, it's going all-time high after all-time high. This is good to see. You can see this trend here, and it's above its trend line. And if we're going to be a little bit euphoric, maybe, we can see a nice high fib right around here at $77. Maybe you may want to take some profit around $75. $500 million worth of crypto shorts liquidated in the past 5 hours. It is not necessarily a smart idea to be shorting with leverage. You can see how they just got wiped out. And if we have a look at the 24-hour, it's pretty sizable. And you can see the 24-hour volume has increased significantly. Money's flowing into the market. As we mentioned a couple of days ago, this could mean FOMO for retail starting to be far more apparent. Fear and greed's at 74, so nothing too euphoric. We have some unfortunate news, however. It's not always going to be good. And that is the Dow futures has fallen, potentially with President Trump's 30% tariffs on the EU and Mexico. So we'll have to wait and see how that opens with the US traditional markets. Meanwhile, CPI is coming out tomorrow. So this is Consumer Price Index. The higher this is, the more there is of inflation. The more inflation there is, the less likely we're going to get any money printing. We want this to be low. And if it's low, then hopefully they can push the Federal Reserve to start money printing, which boosts up our bags. Meanwhile, Michael Saylor's pushing this here with acquiring more and more Bitcoin. Some weeks you don't just hodl, you buy. This is strategy acquisitions, more and more acquisitions. And I think this is going to push more bigger companies to also do the same thing. They now have $30 billion unrealized profit. However, I don't think they actually plan to sell unless completely forced. Pudgy Penguins and their token has been going up very nicely, and I think there's more room in the tank. If we kind of zoom out and go max, it's still beneath its all-time highs, and it still has a significant amount to actually boost. Bonk Guy talks about it. We should be celebrating PENGU pumping. This is a good thing for the ecosystem. It means other meme coins will also start to boost on up. You should want it to go higher, and hopefully you've got some. Meanwhile, Bonk Guy is talking about useless, and this guy here just went and bought $311,000. Its market cap is kind of in this zigzaggy portion, which is fantastic for dealer memming, so you may want to consider it there. Now back to crypto Twitter. Justin Sun has bought himself a Penguin. We've got Drift repping the Penguin as well as the official PFP. And Jupiter's even changed it to a Penguin. Now onto Pump news. As you probably know, Pump did very, very well. It sold out $500 or $600 million worth of the Pump token in 12 minutes. I tried to get it on Kraken and Bybit. It was just a complete disaster. I got absolutely none. In the end, the alpha was to do it directly on their website. Now, in the end, it was actually a disaster for Sexes. Solana's going to do well off it, and I think Fogo Chain is going to do well in the future with this narrative of being able to actually distribute something well with a high TPS and a low, very low block time. Meanwhile, the token's doing damn well. I don't have any positions in it. There's a lot of FUD on crypto Twitter talking about just shorting it, but I'm not actually sure that is going to be the case. I have a feeling there's a lack of people that hold it. A lot of whales hold it, and I think they're going to ride it up even further. Also, the amount of money coming into the Solana ecosystem through D-Bridge and other bridges has been sizable. So this will ape into Pump, in my opinion, and it's probably going to ape into other tokens in the Solana ecosystem as well. Tux has a strategy on how they're going to play the Meteor LPing side of things. However, they already have an ICO allocation. but still, you may want to have a look at this strategy or tune into the LP Army to see what people are doing in there, because it's going to bring in a huge amount of trading volume. Now, unfortunately, you're going to get a whole lot of fake tokens that are fake pumps, and this video here shows you what you should do when you're getting these fake tokens, because you don't want to go and burn the wrong token. Portal's IDs are now live. If you believe in metaverse and gaming and that kind of aspect, go and secure this one now. You go here, you connect your wallet, you choose your username, etc., etc. And Bonk.Fun has a viral meme contest. You may want to potentially launch with Bonk.Fun if you think you've got the skills to pay the bills. Now, this is not as good as being really, really successful on Jupiter, of course, but still, Bonk.Fun is getting a huge amount of mindshare. There's 10 winners, 5K each, so there's 50K in prizes. This is the meme competition starting today, going for 1 week, and it has to bond, sustain a 250K market cap, hold account, social engagement online. Check this out. If you want to launch a token, you may end up winning if you're in the top 10. Now, lastly, we'll go back to Pump, but on some speculative news. The first comes from Simon, basically suggesting there's going to be a $2,000 Pump airdrop, 2K worth of money going out to everyone. Bit of an equal system, apparently. Anyone that actually played on Pump. We'll have to see if that happens. If that does happen, then that will be a sizable gift for probably hundreds of thousands of people. This is only speculative, but of course, Simon, CEO and partner at Moonrock Capital in the VC game, probably has conversations with people that actually know the inside information. And the other speculative news is that this will be live for trading probably within the last few hours, but we don't know that for sure. That's all for today. Put your comments below and get amongst it.